Nagorno-Karabakh is an historic, integral part of Azerbaijan, and no country in the world recognizes the illegal Nagorno-Karabakh as an independent entity. About 20% of the Azerbaijani territory is occupied by Armenia, and as a result of the conflict, more than 1 million Azerbaijanis became IDPs and refugees on their own land. President of Azerbaijan Ilham Aliyev said while addressing the third Global Shared Societies Forum held in Baku, "We suffered from ethnic cleansing, from Hocalı genocide, which is recognized already by more than 10 countries, and this process continues. We are suffering from brutal violation of international law," the president said. The occupation of the internationally recognized and historic territories of Azerbaijan by Armenia continues for many years, regardless of the 4 UN Security Council resolutions which require an immediate and unconditional withdrawal of the Armenian troops from Azerbaijani territories, he said.
Territorial integrity is a fundamental principle of international law, and territorial integrity of Azerbaijan has the same value as territorial integrity of any other country. Unfortunately, we see in different parts of the world that separatism, aggressive separatism, attempts to implement the policy of secession and violation of territorial integrity leads to conflicts. And if Nagorno-Karabakh conflict would have been resolved already, probably today we wouldn't have seen other conflicts.
President Ilham Aliyev added that despite the problems Azerbaijan is developing, our country is not only in the position to ensure its economic needs, but also to ensure the future energy security of Europe. For Europe, Azerbaijan is the only new source of natural gas, President Ilham Aliyev said. The president said Azerbaijan is playing its important role in the diversification of energy supplies.
Southern Gas Corridor, which consists of 4 segments, which is development of one of the biggest gas fields of the world, Shahdanis, construction of the new pipeline system to connect Azerbaijan and Georgia, South Caucasian pipeline, Trans-Anatolian pipeline, which will be built and already construction started all across Turkey, from eastern to western border of Turkey, and Trans-Adriatic pipeline, TAP, which will be constructed from the Turkish-Greek border through Albania to Italy. According to our plans in 2018-2019, all these projects which I already mentioned must be implemented.
The third Baku Global Shared Societies Forum on the Building Trust in the Emerging New World Order topic was organized by the State Committee for Work with the Diaspora and the Nizami Ganjavi International Center. The forum participants, which reportedly include officials from 72 countries, are expected to discuss issues related to fighting terrorism, ethnic and other conflicts, democratic development, education reform, and environment preservation.
Bringing them together for 2 whole days of intensive, open discussion will create a shared vision, or at the very least will be a step forward towards creating a shared vision of how we can build confidence so that the new emerging world order will be one that lasts and that is implemented by all the member states and all the actors who are not even states, like the civil society, like the media.
Today, I think that Azerbaijan is playing an important role. It's bringing together Europeans and people from the Muslim world. It's bringing together people from America and from Russia to have a dialogue. And I hope and pray to God that the dialogue will allow us to develop rules by which we can settle our differences, but also cooperate.
Well, I'm very happy that Azerbaijan is taking this, the lead in this role in this world, and it is a country with, which is playing a crucial role, of course, not only in energy, but in the Caucasus, and playing a role which I do hope will help sustain peace and an understanding. So I do hope that what President Aliyev is doing will be successful.
The forum provides a space for incumbent and former presidents, prime ministers, foreign ministers from a number of countries and leading scholars and experts to assess the current state of the world and the most pressing threats to international security and peace, and to elaborate steps for the current leadership to overcome these challenges.